and my first video went viral, crazy viral. I was posting every single day. Someone approached me from an agency about TikTok Shop. I was generating a lot of GMV, and I was like, TikTok Shop is really funny because like you'll post something and it'll get no views. It went viral like 2 months later. Patience is key with TikTok Shop. You gotta keep posting, and then you're gonna see like a video starts going viral and you start getting those sales.
What is the highest GMV you've generated in 1 month?
107,000. Dreams are coming true thanks to TikTok Shop.
I love it. All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to TikTok Shop Affiliate Academy, a podcast that uncovers the story and strategy from the top 1% of TikTok Shop affiliate. Please join our free community at affiliateacademyhq.com. How's it going, everyone? I'm your host, Ivan. We have a very special guest today, Ksenia. Hi, Ksenia. How you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Very, very good. And then where are you calling in from again?
I'm from New York City, from Brooklyn, New York.
All right. Love it. I love it. Okay, so like we always start, we always like to kind of get a little bit of idea of who you are, maybe what you were doing before TikTok, before TikTok Shop. So a little background on yourself for the listeners.
Cool. So I started on TikTok when it wasn't TikTok yet. It was 2018. Yeah. It was Musical.ly. Some of you may remember. And I started on there and I was just kind of following trends and dyeing my hair crazy colors, doing prank videos, dance videos, transition videos, and then I ended up on TikTok Shop now. So
love it. Okay, so Musical.ly, when did that turn into TikTok? Do you remember?
Yeah, it was actually 2018. I was one of the people that like clicked the button that it was like launch TikTok, and it was like transition, had like a little animation. It was pretty cool.
Okay, so you remember that? So it feels like yesterday, but it feels like so long ago. Right?
Yeah, it feels like forever ago, but also I remember it like, yeah. Like it
nice. Okay. And then about how many followers did you have when TikTok, I guess, first started? Did all the followers transition over, right?
Yeah, it was not a lot because I was just starting. It was maybe like 30 or to 60K. I don't know. Not a lot at all.
Got it. Oh, I mean, it's still a lot. And I mean, so just for everyone, you have how many million? 1.3 million at the moment on TikTok. So we have maybe 1.4 million. Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, is it trying something else? Like what?
Yeah. So I mean, so I take that, TikTok, this is a podcast about TikTok Shop, but even before that, you were a influencer, you were a content creator, right? And so you started on Musical.ly, got, maybe 60, couple tens of thousands of followers, and then moved over to TikTok. So tell me about like your TikTok journey. Like, what did that first couple years look like?
So yeah, I was posting every single day, would never miss a day. And I was posting, like I said, like first it was like a lot of trends. That's what everyone was doing in that time, like when it switched from Musical.ly to TikTok, it was just like a lot of trends. Like with the voices, like little acting things or like little dances. And then I had like a trend go viral that was still on Musical.ly, but it was called like the Zoom challenge. It was like it went super viral. My phone was dying, and I remember I went and I plugged it in. We were in my friend's house in the basement. I plugged it in. I went downstairs to see if anyone texted me, and I checked my Musical.ly at the time, and I see I gained like 2,000 followers. Then I went back upstairs, hanging out with my friends, and I go back down again, like another like 2,000 video. I just kept going. That video has like millions of views, and still I still get notifications on that video. But yeah, it was like trends, and then was dyeing my hair like green, purple, like every color of the rainbow. That was doing really well. And then I kind of had like a little prank video era moment. I was just pranking my mom.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was what was I doing after that? Oh yeah, the behind the scenes and transition videos, which is where I really went viral and gained like most of my followers. I would do like different transition videos. I would do glow stick dances. I would like put on all black clothing and then make like a stick figure on my clothes, on glow sticks with tape. Yeah, and it would go viral every time.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I kind of wanted to switch up my content because that content was kind of dying out, not performing as well anymore. Trying to figure it out. I always loved fashion and beauty. I used to have a fashion blog back in the day. So yeah, then someone approached me from an agency about TikTok Shop. They actually like kept emailing me, and I was like, "What is this TikTok Shop? Like, why do they keep emailing me?"
Yeah.
And then one day I was like, "Oh my god, I'm just gonna try it," because like they wouldn't stop emailing me. And my
Yeah.
first video went viral, crazy viral. It was like not any name brand or anything. It was just like no brand. When TikTok Shop started, it was just there were no big brands on there yet.
Yeah. What was the product?
It was a peel off lip stain, which is now what I do the best with
Yeah.
Sachi, but it was like no brand, and there were I think 6 or 7 shades, and every video I did a different color, and every video went viral, and I was generating a lot of GMV, and I was like, okay, wait, this could be something. Like this is cool, like and then yeah, I just like kept going from there, and I love like all fashion and beauty things, so it's just like an easy transition for me. It was very natural. So
I love it. I love it. Okay, so you spent years. It's like content creator at heart, right? And you named off all the different areas that you kind of went mini viral for or viral for, right?
yeah,
Like the pranks on your parents, behind the scenes, coloring your hair, and like during my time of watching online content, like I remember each one of those items, right? So I'd probably seen your videos. So I love that. And then now you're kind of taking that latest wave of trying to figure out the algorithm, right? How to get to the For You page, but doing that in a way of like TikTok Shop, right? How do you make a video that sells a product, right? So I love that journey, how you kind of came full circle. You're a veteran in the online space
yeah,
and in TikTok Shop. So it's also pretty cool how like your first video went viral on TikTok Shop, right? And I think that's just all of your history and experience kind of all boiling down into the video that you made for TikTok Shop. So
yeah.
I love that. Okay. So maybe not the first viral video, but like walk me to a video that you're like, you made the video, maybe made some before, and then you're just like, you got a lot of views and you got a lot of GMV. What did that video kind of look like? What was the product and kind of like, how'd you make that video? And like you said, you checked back and you're like, wait a minute, this is crazy.
It's a lot of the lip products.
Okay.
Yeah. Usually, there's like a formula. Like if I see something is working, I'll try to do with like try to copy the video kind of, but for a different product. So for example, like NYX Cosmetics came out with a new line of lip gloss, right? It was like last
Mhm.
year. So I did like a whole review. I tried every single one on. Some people they'll try on like 2 and like, yeah, I like this. Like they
Mhm.
won't even swatch them on their hand. Like I tried on every single one, and that went viral. And I was like, oh, cool. So then I did that with other brands. Sent me a new line of whatever, like lip liners, lip
Lip
gloss,
product.
whatever it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, I try it all on, and that seems to really work. But like my main one that does like super amazing is Sachi Beauty, the peel off lip stains.
Mhm.
I'm pinned on my page. So yeah.
Yeah, so it sounds to me like you have a category of kind of lip products, right? And you have a
Yeah.
formula of lip
It's
product
not
that works.
only, it's also like the candy videos do really well. It's like
Okay.
really random. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's great because it's like you have a formula, a layout of a video that works well for you, right? And you
Yeah.
can it's great because now you can just plug and play different products in there. You don't have to like rethink a whole video structure or any of that. You kind of just plug and play products. And like you said, that formula has been successful for you and continues to be successful for you.
Yeah.
And a common thread that I get with successful affiliates as yourself is when they have a viral video, they'll recreate it multiple times, not just once, not just twice, but like 10 times, 10 plus times, right? So that's pretty awesome. So now it's like, but this is the first time, one of the first times where I've heard someone do it across multiple products in the same category, like lip
Mhm.
videos and this, that. So, great. Okay, cool. So that tell me that viral moment that you came through. Like, how many views? Like, you posted it, and then how long did it wait before you saw how many views? And then what did that viral moment look like for you?
Yeah. Well, the thing with TikTok Shop is it's really funny because like you'll post something and it'll get no views.
Yes.
You're like, wow, I tried so hard. And then like,
Yeah.
2
All
months
this energy.
later, you're like refreshing your TikTok Shop and you're like, whoa, look at all this revenue. Where's it coming from? It's from a video from 2 months ago. Like that
Okay.
happens all the time. That's why like I don't even look at the views now. And then like I'll like sometimes I have to find a video, so I'll scroll my page. I'm like, oh, this one viral, this one viral. Like I didn't even realize because
Right.
with TikTok Shop, it's I don't know, it's really random. It could go a week later, 2 weeks later, 2 months later. I literally had it like 5 months later one time. Actually,
Mhm.
like I told you how I replicated a video, and it was like the third or fourth time of me doing it, and it was with NYX Cosmetics again, which I know does well. People love the brand, and I wasn't getting any views, and I was like, "What? This is so weird." I was like, "Should I
Mhm.
take this down? Like, should I repost it? Like, this is
Yeah.
supposed to go viral. Like, I know it's my
Yeah.
formula." And I'm like, "I'm gonna leave it." It went viral like 2 months later, and I was
Wow.
like, "Thank God I didn't take that down."
Yeah. Okay.
Because
So for those listening, we're gonna watch one of your videos in a little bit and talk about the formula to make it go viral, right?
yeah,
But yeah, I'm totally in agreement with you about, because the way I look at it, maybe I have an analytical mind. So the way I look at it is, an affiliate makes a video, they post it, right? TikTok's algorithm needs a little bit of time to understand what that video is about, right? It needs to make the connection to other videos and to retarget and the product and what that, what that script says, and how, just kind of like make its connections throughout its algorithm. So for me, it's taking longer and longer in TikTok's algorithm for it to make those connections, right? So it could take immediately, but more often than not, it's going to take a little bit longer. So just keep on making those videos and kind of be patient and just let it sit there, right? Over time, it's gonna, kind of,
patience is key with TikTok Shop. It's like you can't look at the views. You just gotta keep posting, 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 and then you're gonna see like a video starts going viral and you start getting those
right.
sales.
Right. And the key there is just to keep on posting, right? So you have more in the arsenal of videos in your
Yeah,
back end.
and
It's
I
good.
find the more you post over time, you'll start generating more daily because you have like more and more videos overall, which are
Right.
I feel like they're always pushing out the TikTok shop videos, obviously some more
Yeah.
than others, but you have like a bigger library of videos and you have like more products. So over
Yeah.
time, the longer you do TikTok shop, you keep making more and more. It's like exponential. It's
Yep.
pretty cool actually, yeah.
I agree. And that's what I kind of talk about. I represent the brands, right? And so that's what I tell them. Like, if you make just 10 TikTok shop videos, it's probably not going to go as far. But if you make, a couple hundred TikTok shop videos, now it has like wider range of, you know, I call it like it's a funnel, right? They have top of the funnel where people are just interested in the product. It's maybe eye-catching videos. And then you get middle of the funnel, which is more like education and why they should buy it. And then bottom of the funnel, it's like, hey, there's a sale now, buy it, right? So
Yeah.
wider range of videos gets that full breadth of understanding of the brand and the product, and then it's a better conversion after that. So cool. All right. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
um okay, so you had your first wins. Inevitably there's going to be a time where it's like, crap, this isn't working anymore. You have your down moments of like, I'm posting these videos, I'm not getting any sales. And
Yeah.
this is a common occurrence by all these affiliates. So walk me through those moments of like, man, this isn't working, maybe I should stop, or what keeps you going at the end of the day.
I'm just someone that never gives up. Like I'll just keep going and going and
Okay.
going. Like I've had to rebrand my own personal TikTok many times. Like I had all those arrows just because things on the internet always change. Like nothing stays the same. Like
Yeah.
so yeah, you just gotta keep going. But I don't know. I try if something's not working, I'll try different things. Like I'll try different background, a different like I was like, maybe people are bored of my background, right? So I
Mm,
decorated my whole room like this, and actually that's when my video went viral.
okay.
And I was like, but I was like, that can't be related to that. Like I didn't want to believe it.
Sometimes it is.
I was like, there's no way. It was like one of the first videos I posted with this background with the lip stain, like the TikTok shop videos. And then I was like, let me film in my bathroom. I got like this funny painting with like Mona Lisa
Uh-huh.
holding toilet paper. I was like, maybe people will comment on that, it'll boost engagement. Like I don't know, I just tried different things.
Okay. Where
And
do
yeah,
you get your inspo for those different things?
I don't I feel like they just come to me.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, I should switch the background. So like think like I'll go on
Uh,
Pinterest. Oh, maybe I'll go on Pinterest like for ideas for that.
okay.
Um, but yeah.
There you have it. So, if you're running out of idea, if you're feeling in a rut, if you will, and you're making these videos, like change it up a little bit. Like maybe it's as easy as changing a background, getting ideas, like scrolling on Pinterest, go see what ideas you have there for changing your backgrounds, your look, etc. So that's a great tip, right? Like
I feel
don't
like
just
people yeah, sorry to interrupt, but I feel like people sometimes get bored of looking at the same thing, even if you're showing like a new product. Like
yeah,
it's just, the
change it
short
up.
attention span is not helping. So
Yeah. I
like
would
things
say
like that, they'll people be like, "Ooh, is that a new
yeah.
background?"
That's one of your superpowers, I think, in being able to adjust over time. Like you've had all those different trends essentially that you were kind of in and rotating through, and it translates to your TikTok shop videos. Like there's a trend going for TikTok shop videos and background, so you're willing to adjust and see how it behaves and works for you. So
Thank you. Yeah, but
cool.
I feel like you have to always adjust because yeah, social media is there's always things changing. So just have to switch it up,
Yeah,
see what works. Because some
very
things will
true.
work. You just have to keep going.
Yeah. So about you mentioned before you making videos per week, but how many videos do you make per day or per week? And kind of that you
Um,
aim for?
I mean, some days I film more than others, but
Hmm.
for posting wise, I try to post like from 3 to like sometimes if I have a lot of drafts, I'll post up to
Hmm.
like 7, 10 videos in a day.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, because like they like I said with the TikTok shop, it just takes time. So
Yeah.
some people are like you can't post so much, but I kind of disagree with TikTok shop. I feel like it's just better if you already filmed the content, just put it out there. Especially like if a product is trending, you don't want to wait till the trending
Right.
is over because you're gonna miss out on views and sales.
Yeah, definitely a great point. Like if you have a bunch of videos in your draft and a product is trending that it wasn't before, it's a perfect opportunity to put that up, right? You already have the work in. It's not going to do
Yeah,
any good in your inbox or in
yeah,
your phone
exactly.
memory. Um, okay, I love that. I was gonna ask something else. Oh, you have 1.4 million followers and you also do TikTok shop. I would love to ask like how you balance the two, right? Your organic personal content versus your TikTok shop content. I notice more and more TikTok shop content, but like what's your methodology behind like creating branded content for your regular TikTok versus like TikTok shop, selling content?
Um, well, when it comes to like being organic and everything, and TikTok shop, like I'll only like I'm always gonna be authentic
Mm-hmm.
because even with TikTok shop, if you don't like a product and you order the sample, you have to post it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna be like, honestly, it's not my favorite. Like, sorry.
Okay.
It's like so yeah, I always keep it real and organic because you have to do that with your audience or you lose trust.
Yeah.
And then I just for the non TikTok shop, I just film whatever I'm feeling in the moment. Like if I see a trend happening that like I want to partake in, or
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I'm out and about in my day, and I think because I just read because I've been on TikTok for so long, like
Yeah.
all the trends, like I just scroll, I see a trend, I feel like they just subconsciously are in my head, and then
Yeah.
I'll like be driving somewhere, and I'm like, oh wait, let me film this. This could be like a
Right.
good video, like with the sound, like so yeah, just
Yeah.
kind of mix it in.
It's like second nature to you already. Like
Yeah, it really
it's like
is. I
breathing
don't
to you.
No, it is, like, I'm not even thinking about it half the time, like, I just do it.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I love that. Next up is I'm gonna play a video. I'm gonna show and play a video, and we'll comment on what you think is really good about it, what you liked about it.
Cool.
So I am going to play.
Literally the first time I've ever seen them on the
I like.
statue lip stains are on sale now. This is literally the first time I've ever seen them on sale. They're usually $12. They're $9.03 right now, every single shade. And everybody's favorite nude is also in stock right now. It's always sold out. So I'm gonna show you guys one of my favorite lip combos. So this is Clover. I think it's ready to peel. Okay, this is Clover. It's so beautiful. And then in the middle, I like to put pink. Obsessed. You guys are gonna be obsessed with the slip combo. So yeah, first I do the liner, then I fill it in with pink, wait for it to dry and peel. And this gives that like cool girl, it girl like a lip. I'm obsessed with it. So one of the bundles that has 3 lip stains has both of these colors in it, pink and clover, and I think it also has hazel, which I also love. If you've never tried it, it's a really good bundle to get because the lip stains come out even cheaper than the single ones that are on sale. Okay, time to peel. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with this lip combo. Wait till I wipe it, it's gonna look even better. Make sure you put a thick layer on if you want it to peel that easily. I'm gonna wipe this really fast. Okay, look at how stunning. I just kind of wiped the sides and like the inside. I'm obsessed. This is like the perfect like cool girl lip. Look at this. It's so stunning. Anyways, these are on flash sale. I don't know how much longer it's gonna last. The deep bundle is also on flash sale. That includes both of these colors. I'm linking it here. Go shop now before the sale ends. Love you. Bye.
I love it. Okay, cool. So walk me through that. I think first, walk me through, what we call your layout of a video, like what you kind of always go back to, like as far as creating one of those lip videos. How do you structure it?
Yeah, so this one I did something different that I don't normally do. So I actually started with the lip liner already applied. 'Cause
Hmm.
I thought like if you're scrolling and you see they're gonna be like, why does she
Yeah,
have black lip
I know
liner?
I did. I was like, what the heck is that? What's going
Yeah,
on?
exactly. So you're like, wait, hold on, let me keep watching. So yeah, sometimes I'll start with like showing how to apply it, but I did it
Mhm.
differently this time. But I was like, let me do that because I can still show like the color I'm filling in and show how to apply and peel it and
Ah,
everything. It's like
because it's a
super
two-step
satisfying. Yeah. And then I also put like text on the I
screen.
think I put text on the I know I put it on the cover. Oh, I have the video here. Yeah, so I put like all Sachi lip stains are on flash sale in like big bold letters, and you're like
Mhm.
when you see that, you see like the black liner, like hold on, let me really see this.
Yeah.
And then I showed how to
You also have
apply
like a
stuff.
bright pink hair.
Yes, also like little things like that I feel like catch people's attention.
Yeah.
Even like I watched this girl, she manages like a bunch of creators and she was like saying little tips and things and she was saying like even like people that wear like so much jewelry and it's just like for people to like comment, because it's just like
Yeah.
excessive, but like little things like that will get people commenting because that will boost your video in the algorithm. But
Yeah.
yeah, and then I just showed how to apply, take it off. I talked about the sale. I showed my personal lip combo from that brand that I love that I haven't seen anyone else do to this day.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, so it's like so it's like hook, right? Visual hook,
Yeah.
application, and I noticed you talked a lot about like the value that you get, or how it's been out of stock, how you can get it now, right? So kind of calls to action for them to kind of hurry
Yeah,
up and
it's
act now.
always out of stock.
I mean, I think
Crazy.
maybe another underlying thing here, it's like it's great product, right? The before and after, like the look
I
of it.
love this brand so much. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a great product. Everyone that tries it loves it. They're like very viral and I feel like it's visually appealing, so it's like easier to get like a viral video just because people are like, "Ooh," like when you peel and you have a reaction, everyone's like, "Ooh." So, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. So you mentioned a little bit about your hook strategy, right? Oh, something I thought about while you were talking is you mentioned multiple hooks, right? You mentioned the liner being a hook, your hairband being a hook, and then like your backgrounds being a hook. But like those are so many hooks. And you mentioned like a lady wearing a lot of jewelry being a hook. But like I never thought of it this way, but like the more hooks that you have in your video, the better, because those are individually like hooks, but like when they're all put together, like anyone can be hooked on one of those things and now multiplies your chances of some hooking someone, right? Do you ever
Yeah.
think of that, like having multiple hooks in your video?
Yeah, there are multiple things I do, like, when I have actually the lip stains right
Yeah.
here. I'm, like, obsessed with them, but if you watch those videos, I always start holding them, and then I'll, like, do, like, some kinda, like, movement, like,
Mm-hmm.
and that's another hook.
The jarring thing.
Yeah, that's another hook that I do, but yeah, it really helps because like, rather than, like, you're scrolling, you have nothing on, you have, like, the
Right.
headband helps, and just, like, all of them are on sale, like, yeah, you might watch, but you're more likely to watch with, like, all of those hooks.
Yeah. Yeah. I think one lesson for me here is like, I talk about hooks once in a while. And for me, my mental is like, okay, have a hook in there of like a visual hook or like walking into the frame or whatever. But like, instead of having one, have 10 of them and see where that
Yeah,
goes.
why
Right?
not? Like, increase your chances.
Yeah. And so,
Like,
like,
to
okay,
some people, the headband, like, girls that, like,
right.
wear those headbands, like, that's not gonna be, like, they're gonna be like, "Okay,
Yeah.
cool."
Like, I see that every
Then
day when I go to sleep.
yeah, exactly, but when it says, like, "Oh, all of them are on flash sale," they might be like, "Wait, hold on, let me see."
Yeah. You're
Or
right.
for
Right.
someone else, it might be, like, the black liner, like, "Is this girl serious? She's wearing black liner," you know?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So more tips like this in our community, affiliateacademyhq.com. Definitely check it out. Free community. Join in on the fun, all these tips and tricks that we're sharing. So cool. Thank you for that. I guess any other kind of, okay. So with these brands that you work with, you obviously have great relationships with them. Me representing the brand side and you on the affiliate side, like what can a brand do better for the affiliates, right? I'm noticing more and more, affiliate relationships and getting close to the affiliates and getting them what they need is important. So like, what do you kind of require? Or what's awesome that you get from brands that you can kind of give advice to other brands?
Well, right now, what I see a lot of brands, like more and more brands doing, are kind of like incentives.
Okay.
So they're all kind of using a similar structure.
Hmm.
And it's basically based on the amount of revenue or like GMV that you generate per month. So let's say it's like 0 to 10K, then it's like tiers 10 to 20,
Yep.
20 to 50. And each tier that you get, they give you rewards. Like they'll give you like a gift card for the first 10,000, then for the next one,
Hmm.
like a laptop, iPad, a trip to, I don't know, Cancun, like
Vacation.
and it goes up to getting a car, which is
Yeah.
crazy.
What's the best that you gotten?
I was close to the one with the trip, but I got a gift card, iPad, laptop.
Nice. So yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, do you know anyone that's received a car? I'm sure they're out there.
No, but usually you have to make $500,000 GMV
Yeah, and that's a
for
diamond.
that brand or product. It depends. Sometimes it's only for product in
Yeah,
1 month. So
yeah.
no, but I'm sure people have and people will because TikTok Shop is only getting bigger and
It's
bigger.
just the start of it. I tell everyone already, it's just the tip of the iceberg. It just started, a little over a year ago, and you know, who knows when it kind of gets bigger, right? So,
Yeah.
all
And
right, cool.
all these brands are on it, so
Yeah.
I feel like it's growing.
Yep. Okay, last the final section of our interview talk today. It's the rapid fire round. So I'm just gonna fire off some questions, answer to the best of your ability. So, what is the highest GMV you've generated in 1 month?
107,000.
All right, and then what month ago, or how long ago was that?
That was last August.
Love it. Okay, cool. And then with this TikTok shop success, like, what are some cool things that you were able to purchase for yourself? Were you able to treat yourself with anything cool, or just keep it in the bank?
Saving a lot of it,
Right.
but I like to spend my money on traveling, so I go to like really cool places that I always dreamt of going.
Yeah.
So last August I actually went to the Amalfi Coast in Italy.
Ooh, one of my favorites. I love
Yeah,
Amalfi
that was like
Coast.
a dream of my like top place I wanted to visit. I went to Machu Picchu back in November.
Okay.
Yeah. I like
So TikTok shop is able to let you travel the world and see the world. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
dreams are coming true thanks to TikTok Shop.
I love it. I love that story. Okay.
Yeah.
What is one piece of advice that you wish you had when you first started?
Um, just post as many as you can, like TikTok Shop videos, and even use products that you have. And yeah, like don't look at the views. Just keep on posting because the videos will go viral later. It
I
happens.
love it. Okay. So, okay. Have you been able to teach anyone TikTok shop? And then how did that go?
TikTok Shop. I feel like people don't really ask about TikTok Shop. People
Okay.
used to ask me more on like TikTok, but like I
Yeah.
think TikTok Shop's like a whole different game.
Right.
So no,
Not yet.
not.
Okay. Cool. What's one place that you feel like you can improve on? Like, how do you become a better TikTok shop affiliate in 2025?
That's a great question. I think maybe I want to try posting content, TikTok shop content in more categories because now I'm mainly
Okay.
doing like beauty, very little fashion, and like I post like candy videos. So maybe like expand on the category.
Okay, yeah, so different categories, right? I think you have a core framework of what works for a video, and maybe if you figure out a way to do different categories, it'll expand your horizon, right?
Yeah.
I will say another piece of advice that I get from other affiliates is multiple affiliate accounts, right? And so other affiliate accounts are like test accounts, like you can get more risky with your, copy or whatever it may be, or with your script.
I'm currently working on that actually.
Okay.
So that's in the works.
Let me know if you have questions on that. So
Okay.
we can talk about that. But yeah, essentially maybe dabble into lives or, like you said, other categories like supplements, which, you want to be more careful of, etc.
Those do well for me, the supplements.
Okay. Very good. Okay, cool. Yeah. So awesome. I love that. Okay. So last question, 2025 just starting. TikTok looks like it has a longer runway, thanks to the current administration, but what does kind of the future hold for you? Like, what do you want to kind of accomplish or goals for 2025?
Definitely wanna post on other social medias more.
Oh, okay. So expand other
Yes,
platforms,
expand. I
Facebook,
don't wanna like put all my
eggs.
eggs into one basket or whatever it is they say. which I've been working on, but it's hard because
Yeah.
TikTok and TikTok Shop takes a lot of my time.
Yeah. Which one are you expanding to or thinking about?
YouTube,
Yep.
Instagram, yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, I wanted
again,
to Snapchat too, but it's a lot.
you can only pick one, or it's best to start with one. Yeah. So
Yeah.
again, like in our community, that's where we, help to coach, people like you, where it's like we have TikTok shop success. We see TikTok can be gone tomorrow, or maybe it can or can and won't, but like it's better to diversify. Like, how do you get a wide range of them? So, we've been working on, getting YouTube accounts, affiliate accounts, and Instagram is just around the corner. So, in a way where you learn TikTok shop, we want to be able to teach influencers like you how to do other platforms. So that's one thing we have in our community as well, is that extra, education that comes to other platforms. So cool. Yeah, I think so. That was the last question. It's
Awesome.
very good for you to expand to other categories, other platforms, etc. And congratulations on all the success. Keep on grinding. Sounds like you have a thirst for it still. You're still kind of going after it and really excited
Yeah,
about it. So I
I
love
love it.
hearing that.
So it's
It's
fun.
beautiful. All right, cool. Well, yeah, thanks again for joining on the podcast. You can catch our
Thank
community
you.
at affiliateacademyhq.com. And Ksenia, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All righty.